Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I'm super excited to record a second video today, and what a video, the video that we were all waiting for. Second video of the day, this time not only with rumors, but this time also with official news. You can take your book, you can turn the page, open a new chapter with blank pages with only two initials, TM. Of course, written black on white, TM. That is representing Thiago Motta. That will be the coach of Juventus 24-25. At least if we believe il guru, the goat of il calciomercato della Juventus, Romeo Agresti. We're just missing one thing, the official announcement by Juventus Football Club that should arrive when we don't know. It will arrive because now, if you were still doubting about Thiago Motta, take your doubts, put them aside, and start already imagining a Juventus with Thiago Motta on the bench. I can't wait. I am super excited. In today's video, I will tell you what is official, what is still a rumor, like length, salary, etc., etc. Why Thiago Motta, according to Beppe, but also why Thiago Motta, and that's even more important, in terms of Giuntoli, because he's now starting with his year one, and what a year. I told you Thursday, I didn't lie. I told you Thursday, important and decisive. It is important and decisive. So maximum of like if you did it. Please continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all your support. Don't stop. Even if it's the second time of today, continue to put a maximum of like and comment. I want to welcome Thiago Motta. If you want to welcome TM here below in the comment section. We start with this official 9 minutes past 1 p.m. We see the official statement of Bologna on their Twitter page that is redirecting towards their site with going official with what is the news of the day. Thiago Motta and them, they had a meeting. They spoke with each other. The decision has been taken. Thiago Motta is leaving officially Bologna. They are saying thank you. They said it this morning, Thiago Motta and the club. Well, we spoke. He didn't want to renew the contract, so they tried everything. They said it. Saputo said it. We will try everything what we can to continue with him. Thiago Motta said no. They continue to say, I would have loved and liked him to stay at Bologna, but it was impossible. So let's thank him. Really beautiful words also from Bologna that are really praising the 2 years of Thiago Motta at Bologna. They said thank you to him. He's gone. End of the season, he's gone. He will not bring Bologna and play with them in Champions League. He brought them there and someone else will take over. Now, is it a great choice? It's a stupid choice from Thiago Motta. I refer to what I was telling you this morning in the video. Think again about the Leverkusen situation. They went with a 51 games unbeaten. They totally flopped. A total disaster. One game, probably the most important one. Well, from hero, they became zero. Like this. And Thiago Motta is perfectly aware that Bologna has a beautiful plan. Mid-term, long-term. They really want to be there and to be there to stay. Continuing to invest. But he knows that at the moment, they can't yet compete with the biggest club in Italy, with the biggest club in Europe, and that probably they will have to sell some players, a la Zirkzee, Calafiori, maybe other ones. He knows that after the perfection that he did there in Bologna, it will be difficult to confirm yourself. And he said, you know what? I leave now. I have a fantastic opportunity that we're speaking about since so long. I already agreed. I understand everything. The risk is too big. The risk of destroying something that is fantastic. I leave as a hero before the people like this. They make me a zero. And I believe it's totally correct. When I'm telling you, we are just missing the news of Juventus Football Club to announce Thiago Motta to Juventus. Well, it's just that, because look at the tweet of Romeo Agresti. 18 minutes past 1 p.m. Italian time. È fatta. Done deal. Thiago Motta will be the next coach of Juventus. All of them reported it in the same time. Also, someone like Fabrizio Romano. We are just missing that here we go, that I know it's super important for the people. But Thiago Motta to Juventus, deal sealed and set to be announced soon. Here we go, confirm. Mamma mia! Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I didn't read until there. Wait. We changed the video. Here we go, Thiago Motta. No, I didn't expect. I didn't see it. Thiago Motta will sign a new contract as head coach of Juventus until June 2027. So what are we speaking about? 3 years of contract. Some people will tell you 5 million euro. Some other people will tell you other things. According to me, according to what I posted 2-3 days ago in the Telegram group, I always said and confirmed 3 years, which now also Fabrizio is confirming, and I said 4 million euro plus bonus. You can like it, you can think that it's too much. Anyway, this is what I know, this is what I tell you, this is what I give you. We change, huh? What a change, guys. We all agreed it was time for a change. Massimiliano Allegri, that I still need to make a video, dedicated video, probably after the season ends, towards what Allegri was for Juve, what he has represented for Juventus Football Club, for the Juventini, but also especially for me. We close that chapter and we go with a new one. A lot of people were trying to put some doubts. It's not Thiago Motta. It will be Conte. We are convinced about it. That's what we heard. Some people even tried with De Zerbi. I heard about De Zerbi, a possibility where Giuntoli was already speaking about it. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, Plan D, like our friend Alfredo Pedulai saying on his YouTube channel, his and has always been Thiago Motta. I will come back on why Giuntoli decided for him. I first start with me. I told you, I believe 1.5 years ago, when we were already speaking about Allegri that could potentially leave, let's go crazy, let's play a game. Who is your favorite coach? And I said Thiago Motta, where people, I repeat always, because they insulted me, they mocked me in the chat. Go back to that live, it was really crazy and epic. But that's why I want Thiago Motta. Experience as a player. Barcelona Youth Academy, Barcelona first team, Atletico Madrid, Inter, winning with Inter, the treble, Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain. A player that started his coach career with youth players, which is important for Juventus because Elkan, repeat, I don't know if you heard the words of Elkan. What does that mean towards you, for you, that win of the Coppa Italia? He said, it proves that we have fantastic young players and that Juventus has a beautiful future ahead. He insisted in we have fantastic youth players, which means that it will be one of the pillars. And having a coach a la Thiago Motta that has already experience in coaching a youth academy is extremely important. Knowing how he needs to make them grow, but also how to speak with them. He's a young coach as well. He's 41. He will be 42 when he will sit probably on the first time on the bench of Juve because his birthday is on the 28th of August, I believe. He's younger than me. I believe it's the first time ever that we have a coach that is younger than me. He's nearly 1 year younger than me. It's beautiful. He knows about the young generation. He knows about social media. He knows about all these kind of tools that young people are using today. He knows. He's from that generation. And that's also a big, huge advantage. You don't create that gap. There is that management that is closer to the people. Important. Communication. Humble. Transparent. In front. He wants to go back to speaking about football, which I am crying for since so many years. I want to speak about football, football. And that's an important one. Already showed that in Italy because he knows Serie A as a player, but he knows Serie A also as a coach. Spezia, people are not speaking enough about it, but he did a miracle. What he did with Bologna is more than a miracle. How many from you were thinking that he would have done that? I said he would repeat and do probably the same, maybe even a bit better than last year at Bologna. I was never thinking that he could enter that Champions League qualification. Never in my life I would have thought that. He did it. Fantastic. Way of playing, because we speak about all the other things, but way of playing. Can we speak about the way of playing? Keep the ball and act. And that's important, especially that word. Act is important. Even if you don't have the ball, you have to act. You have to make yourself free to receive the ball because the ball will be majority in the time, or should be majority in the time, in the feet of Juventus players, in our possession. And that changed the world. So I'm super happy about that way of playing, a different way of playing. So there are a lot of reasons why did Giuntoli went for Thiago Motta. Even more important than Beppe. Well, all of the things that I told you, plus the fact that, of course, forget about the Guardiolas, forget about the Klopp of this world, this name, we know it. They are not realistic. Zinedine Zidane, not for Conte. Why? It was over with the comebacks. comeback of Allegri, comeback of Conte, comeback of this. We are still in the same thing with people that are absolute. No, we go with a fresh new page. I told you, only the initials TM are there. The rest is blank. We need to build it with Giuntoli, with Thiago Motta. He will write. I told you, year 0 was now. Year 1 will start now. And he already started. He wanted to go with one that he observed, that he knows perfectly, that is on him since so many months. There are some rumors that says that when he was at Napoli, he already started to attract him to become the new coach of Napoli. De Laurentiis confirmed it. I had some talks with Thiago Motta. At the end, he refused, and that's also making me extremely happy, because refusing Napoli, that was champion of Italy, well, you need a lot of courage to do so. He was attracted by the project, starting a fresh new project with Cristiano Giuntoli, with Juventus. Fantastic. Now, we said it, we needed to change, and that's what we are doing. But of course, we have still one more game with Paolo Montero. Paolo Montero that will try probably a few new things in the last game against Monza at home. I would love a maximum respect, of course, for Paolo Montero. Hopefully, we can end with a win. A win that will be without Andrea Cambiaso, because of the yellow card that he received. The season is already over, at least this season with Juventus is over for Andrea Cambiaso. But there is a great news, according to Fabrizio Romano, according to a lot of people. He is about to be announced as a new player for even longer, and which more money, increasement in his salary, 2029 for Andrea Cambiaso. That's the last rumor. Guys, I told you, in my top 3, there is Andrea Cambiaso of this really difficult season, so I can't be more happy with that. Which also shows, and it's another sign that it's a done deal with Thiago Motta. Why? Because how long are we speaking now about renewals that we don't see? They are not arriving. Coincidence? The day that Bologna says goodbye to Thiago Motta, that the journalists are confirming Thiago Motta to Juve, the players suddenly, there are rumors immediately that they are signing their contract, because they were all waiting, like you, like me, who will be the next coach. And from the moment that Giuntoli could go there and say he will be, guys. Another one that could potentially be announced really soon, like Nicolo Schira was announcing, is Rugani. Could be one of these moments. We'll speak about it in a dedicated video when it will happen, until 2026 with 2 million euros, so a decrease in the salary, but Rugani probably received some guarantees to be still important in the rotation of Juventus. And I finish with the last chapter where I'm pissed off about. I don't know if I told you that we will speak about it, but it's this guy here, because today we have the 30 players that has been called up to be part of the Italian national team, at least for the pre-Euro 2024. That list of 30 will become 26, so 4 players will even leave. We see a beautiful, fantastic news that this morning I told you, Fagioli. I told you even it's a really smart choice. I don't know if it will be confirmed or not, but it's a fantastic choice, because it's a guy that wants to give. He wants to go for it. He has so much energy that I think it's a fantastic choice to insert Fagioli there. Together with Chiesa, no discussion. Together with Cambiaso, absolutely no discussion. But of course, if we were hesitant and we knew that Gatti would probably not go there, we were all surprised about Locatelli not being there. And I think it's a real disaster. It's a real disaster because, I tell you, Locatelli is not my friend. He's not even following me on social media, so I don't care. But I know that it's a person that deserves to be there, not with the 30, but with the 26 to go to Euro 2024. Because it's a player that gave everything for Juventus. I told you many times, of course, it is not his best season of Juve. Of course, you can even say he has flopped if you want to this season, especially towards the end of the season, going with dropping. But it's a player that sacrificed everything for the good of the team, for the good of Juventus. And he would have done exactly the same for Italy, sacrificing himself, doing whatever was asked, even if he needed to play just 1 minute, even if he didn't have to play, but being there on the bench, being there as a leader for the group. And it's a real pity. He answered with a black image to show, I don't know, anger or sadness, or probably both of them. I'm really disappointed for Locatelli. Didn't deserve that, because when you are giving everything you have and you sacrifice probably your own career or your own season for the good of a team, if that's the way how you are rewarded, it's really painful, especially for some players that I don't understand here. Okay, Faloruncio had a few good games, a part of the season where he was good, but I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I believe that he could have been there. He should have been there in all these players, especially if we are seeing all the defenders that are there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really sad. I'm really disappointed for Manu Locatelli. I have been his biggest fan from day one. I was waiting for him. Super happy that he was there. Immediately bought the shirt. Of course, I know, I am not stupid. Locatelli didn't do well this season. There were parts where he was better than others, but if we are in average, not the best season of Locatelli. But this one is a tough one. This one is a really tough one. So I'm trying to look at the positive side from an egoistical point of view. He will rest and he will be ready for a 51 minimum, hopefully 69 games with Juventus in season 24-25. That will be the season of Locatelli, hopefully of Rugani, of Cambiaso, of Fagioli, but especially the one of Giuntoli and Thiago Motta. Maximum of like if you didn't, please continue to subscribe to the channel. Grazie, forza, Juve. Ciao.